Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sunkara. Recently, just day before yesterday, the Honorable Supreme Court of India directed the state government of Andhra Pradesh not to divert the funds or the money which is released under State Disaster Relief Program, Disaster Management Act. So SDRF funds, they should not be diverted to the PDF, personal deposit funds of the government officers or of the state, because they are meant for separate thing. Disaster management funds are for separately maintained, and even the Honorable Supreme Court of India, actually it is direct in the center, it is struggling hard at least to pay 50,000 to the bereaved family members of the so-called COVID-19 victims. So this amount should be spent only for the COVID-19 victims. So in this connection, since it is being diverted, so an advocate by name Gaurav Bansal, so he filed a public interest litigation in the Honorable Supreme Court of India against the state of AP. You can read the case as Gaurav Kumar Bansal versus Union of India and others in WP number 539 by 2021, and the decision was given on 13/4/2022, right, by two judges, I think Sanjay Kishan Kaul, Justice M.R. Shah and Madam B.V. Nagaratna. So they directed the state not to utilize the funds other than for any purpose. They should be sent only for the SDRF funds. Actually, Gaurav Kumar Bansal, he filed the petition basing on the complaint given by Mr. Palla Srinivas Rao, former MLA of Vizag area. Actually, he has given all the information to our Gaurav Bansal, who is the advocate, and he filed the public interest litigation. So please remember in this connection, the government of India sanctioned as a central share about 324.15 crores towards SDRF funds. Right, this is regarding disaster management funds. Likewise, the NDRF funds from the central government, they were released at the rate of 570.91 crores. Almost now the government has got about 900 crores towards the SDRF and NDRF money, right? And this is being diverted to personal PDF accounts of the government employees. Of course, statutorily they are doing as per the statutes of the AP government, but it is not required. Previously, you might have heard the funds allocated for the SC/ST subplan, they have been being diverted to some other funds, and therefore it was stopped about 4 or 5 years back. Such things do happen, but it should not happen. Please remember, on 12th March 2022, the Union Finance Ministry, they have stated that the state of AP, they have transferred the funds to the PDF account. See, then Supreme Court was stunned. What is this? For which purpose these amounts are mentioned? So SDRF funds, they are meant for actually according to section 46 clause 2 of the Disaster Management Act, whenever the government sanctions the money, they should be used for disaster response program only. That is paying of compensation to the victims. So please remember, no doubt PDF accounts, they are established by the statutory provisions and by the transferring the funds from the Consolidated Fund of India to the government officers, of course, but for discharging the liabilities. You know the financial positions of AP, you know very well. Of course, I should not comment. But anyway, so sometimes the accounts are opened in pair of the government officers, particular government officers like Panchayat Raj Commissioner, because they are directly dealing with the money. So now, having come to know this, the Supreme Court directed the state of AP to refrain from transferring the funds from the SDRF to PDF accounts. So because ex gratia amounts, they have to pay it to the kith and kin of the deceased of the COVID-19. That is the main purpose of disaster relief funds. But if you divert it to some other funds, then the very meaning, the purpose is getting defeated. Therefore, Honorable Justice Nagaratna and M.R. Shah, they directed the state government of AP not to utilize them, not to utilize the SDRF funds for any other purpose. So for any purpose other than mentioned only for the SDRF. So the amount should be utilized only for the SDRF, not for the PDF accounts. So very good decision, very bold decision by the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Of course, they have posted the matter to 29th next month, 29th April. By the time, by 28th itself, the state government has to respond. Let us wait and see what will happen. But anyway, in this connection, what you have to know is the funds which are meant for one head should not be diverted for the other head. This is what you have to know, right? Thank you very much.